Welcome to the Daily Market Recap, a detailed review of the market structure and the key support and resistance levels in the S&P 500 E-mini. Today is Thursday, October 24th, 2013. After breaking out above the prior multi-year high at 1727, S&P futures auctioned up to a new multi-year high at 1754. On Wednesday, the S&P sold down from the multi-year high and pulled back to retest support at Monday's low, down at 1735. During the pullback, the market held support and auctioned up off the low, trading up to 1742. The positive sentiment that developed during Wednesday's session continued in the after hours. S&P futures auctioned back up at or near the multi-year high, trading up just below 1752. Prior to Thursday's open, S&P futures sold down from the multi-year high and pulled back to fill the gap at or near Wednesday's settlement at 1740. During the pullback, the selling pressure ended, price action consolidated at the low, and auctioned back up to retest the high into Thursday's close. For a detailed review of Thursday's market developments, we'll turn our analysis to the 5-tick range chart. Here we see the rally up to the 1751 price level that occurred in the overnight session. During the overnight rally, the order flow events indicated that the buying interest was waning during the retest of the high, and high-frequency selling entered the market, driving the S&P back down to fill the gap. During the pullback to Wednesday's low, the selling pressure decreased and initiated buying entered the order flow. S&P futures auctioned back up to 1746, 1747, and the market went flat and traded in a very narrow range during the midday and afternoon session. As we approached the close, buying interest resurfaced and the S&P traded up to 1748, pulled back to 1745, and rallied up to 1750 at the end of Thursday's session. Coming into Friday's session, support now rests down at Monday's low at the 1735 price level. The main and key support level remains the previous multi-year high, located down at 1727. In today's session, the market found support above yesterday's low at or near 1740. Resistance remains up at the multi-year high at 1754. In the event that buying interest rallies the S&P back to the multi-year high and extends the trading range above the 1754 price level, we would estimate the S&P could auction up to 1760. That concludes today's recap for the S&P 500 E-mini. If you would like to follow our real-time commentary, we invite you to visit us online at www.followthebots.com. Log on and join us some morning at the open.